after 2 back-to-back wins against Southampton in the league and against Copenhagen in the UEFA Conference League. Chelsea will be taking on Leicester City in the Premier League at Stamford Bridge this Sunday, 3 p.m. A match that I expect us to be winning. This is a match I expect us to be winning, a match that we must be winning. Chelsea will be taking on the joint worst team in the league alongside Ipswich Town. The first worst team was Southampton. We played them last week, and now we are taking the second worst team in the league, which is Leicester City in the Premier League on Sunday. And then after this match, we'll take on Copenhagen second leg, and then we'll now get into more other fixtures, which I'm not really here. I'm not really thinking much about the next fixture after the Leicester City game, because I know what it's going to be like after the Leicester City game. I just want to enjoy this moment of peace, and then we get into the moment of chaos. But obviously, in the past few weeks, discussing about Chelsea has actually been depressing, has actually been tragic. Like, name it. If you watch, I don't really do much reports on transfers and shit, because the more I talk about Chelsea and what they are doing, it just becomes more and more annoying. But now let's get into the match preview. So Leicester City have 0 win in their last 5 games. They are 19th in the league, 17 points from 26 games. They have a minus 26 goals in the league. One of the worst defense. They are the second worst defensive record. The first is Southampton. Southampton holds the first for anything worst. Now they have 4 wins in 27 league games. They have 0 clean sheet in their last 23 matches. They have not scored a goal in their last 3 matches. They have scored 1 in the last 5 matches. They have lost 18 matches, 5 draw. Like I said, all these stats I listed shows you why they are the worst team in the league. Obviously, even though like if you deep it, few years ago, this is a team that won the Premier League, and and that's funny right now, given where they are. But I think with this kind of match is a match I see as more of a confidence builder that builds the players' confidence. Obviously, within, like, I've been seeing us not play the best of games and winning matches against Southampton and against Copenhagen, which I'm really sure like this is not the level that like I would judge these players on. We have a lot of injuries. Jackson is not yet back. I think he'll be back after the international break. Romeo Lavia, there's no news. The press conference is not out yet, so we don't know. But Romeo Lavia, even if he's back, I don't see him starting. So is I think Bera Badoshi is back. Obviously he played yesterday. And what's his name? I think Fofana is back as well. He's training, but he didn't play yesterday. So I'm expecting him to come in maybe as a sub, or maybe even start the match. You get me? And have I said about Romeo Lavia? Yeah, I've said about Romeo Lavia, so he's not starting. But yeah, I've seen us not play the best of games, and we still win the match. And this is what I'm expecting us to go do against Leicester City. See, grind out the result whatever way, and I'm still going to come here and I'm still going to complain about maybe the style of play not being good. But let me tell you, I'll take winning anytime, any day. Grind out that result, win in any means possible. You get me? Like AMP, any means possible. You get me? So like, I just need the wins, rack up the points. We need to be in top 5, because the way it's looking like, the Premier League will be getting the 5th place, so we need to be in top 5 to get the Champions League. See, I watched the Champions League this week, and the feeling, bro, and I would love my Chelsea to have. I would love to watch Chelsea in the Champions League. Like, it's been ages, man. It's been ages, almost 3 seasons now. I haven't seen us play in the Champions League. Like, by the first season that this owners came in, I haven't seen us play in the Champions League, and that season was a very abysmal season. Like, to watch Chelsea then was really depressing, But yeah, like, we need to get the top 5, and I want to see us scoring. Players we should watch out for. I think we should watch out for Jamie Vardy. He's not injured in this match. He's I think, like, in as much as he has been in and out of this team, to make it the craziest part is like he's still the highest goal scorer. I think he has 7 goals. And another player we should watch out for is Wilfred Ndidi, one of the best player, a defensive midfielder. We saw what he did in the championship. Like, I'm not in any way saying that Chelsea Premier League is the championship, because you see where Leicester City are. That shows you the different level between all these things. But like, yeah, Wilfred Ndidi, as he's a very, very good player actually, and they have players like Ekanus, someone like Fatao is actually injured. I think their keeper is equally very, very good goalkeeper. Compared to the quality that we have as our goalkeeper, they have a more better option in the goalkeeping area than us. But this is a match we have won this season. I think this is a match that we have played twice this season, and I think we won 2 times this season, 4-2 and 2-1. Actually, this might be the last match we'll be facing Leicester City in the against Leicester this season. And obviously, actually, they haven't won Chelsea in the last 5 times we met. They haven't won Chelsea. The last time they won Chelsea the league was in 2021, and that was 2-0 at home. So I'm really, really expecting us to go and get the job done. And obviously the home crowd will be behind us and will be at our back, and you get me. So yeah, this is about the whole thing. Now let's get to our team. Obviously, in the last 2 games or 3 games ish, we have tried to get over the line. Like, bro, it's been long. Like, we have a consistent winning, like we did recently, 2 wins in a row. Thank God. Alhamdulillah. It's been long. We had 2 wins in a row. So like, I'm really, really want to see what Enzo Maresca will do with this team. I think Wesley Fofana will be returning to the team, so I'm really, really curious to see what he will do, especially with the back line. Obviously, he played the whole 3 back line against Copenhagen. He played Badiashile, which took him off at first half, and I think he might even start him in this game. I won't really be surprised if he starts him in this game. But he played Badiashile, played Chalobah, played Tosin, played everyone, played James. I don't think James starts against Leicester. I think he might come in as a sub, but I don't see him starting again. I think he played full 90 minutes. Like, it's been long I've seen James play full 90 minutes, so he played full 90 minutes, and that's what I really, really want to say. I think the front line, I don't know whether he will still play Cole Palmer from the right wing or he play him at through the middle. But yeah, that's it. I think we'll get into the my scoreline prediction. My predicted 11, and then I'll give you my scoreline prediction. If you look at the screen now, here is my starting 11, my predicted 11. As you can see, Jorgensen on goal, because I think he's the best out of the worst. You get me? And obviously, it looks like Sanchez has been relegated to cup goalkeepers, and thank God we are not really in any of the cups anymore, because I can't really behold his bozo gene every time. So me seeing him will be limited. So he's limited to just competition, and we are just in the Conference League. So I won't really be seeing that brother do errors here and there. And if you look at my 2 centre back, I have Tosin and Colwill, and I think he might go with a different thing. Maybe Colwill and Badiashile. No, Colwill and Badiashile can't go because both of them are left-footed. So I think he might go with Tosin and Colwill. It just depends. You get me? Or maybe he played Badiashile just for fitness purposes. I don't see him putting him straight back into the team. So I'll go with Tosin and Colwill. And the right hand side, I'll go with Gusto. Obviously, he was injured yesterday, but Enzo Maresca in his press conference already said that Gusto will be ready for Sunday. So I see him starting ahead of Rich James. I don't see Rich James playing twice in a week. I don't really think that is possible. I don't see him playing twice in a week. And if you go to the left hand side, Marc Cucurella, solid, best left back so far this season. I don't care what anyone says. I will die by this shit. I will die by that by saying like he's the best left back this season, like hands down, bro, hands down. And if you watch my 2 midfielders, I have Enzo Fernandez, who came in and changed the game for us yesterday, and Moses Caicedo, who have been solid for us throughout the season. like one of the most consistent performers. Like I think if the league should end this season, I think he's in conversation for team of the season. Now if Caicedo doesn't get into the team of the season, then that is down because where Chelsea are as a team, not because of his performance, because he has been the standout performance. I think if the season end, he's easily Chelsea player of the season. Easily Chelsea's player of the season, you get me. We have Kopama in the 10, who I think has been most part of the season ghosted. You get me, has been ghosted most part of the season, but we know the quality he possesses. Like I said in my Chelsea versus Copenhagen review, I said maybe this is just a purple patch. We just have to stick with him and see what happens. You get me. So Kopama in the 10, and the right hand side I will start Jadon Sancho. Obviously, we saw him in the last match there. He played really well. Now, I don't understand the hate people give this guy. Bro, he's 25 million. You guys should direct your sticks to your 60 million winger, which you signed. Obviously, has been doing very good in the last 2-3 matches. But like, direct it to him. He has been fraudulent this season. We should talk about that fraud. But no one seems to want to talk about him. He's a flop. I see. That's what I've been saying. He's a flop. That guy doesn't impress me, but I don't want to make it look like I'm going into any player. But yeah, Jadon Sancho, who I think like Sancho is he's not that player that like is going to come in and say, yeah, this is my team, I'm going to win. He's just not that guy. I think he's just like, he likes setting up for others to score, and he has been doing it, but we haven't been scoring. We know Sancho is not the kind of player that shoots often, so I don't see where this here. You have to, I understand the whole thing, but like, this is the kind of player he is. Can he improve? Yes, but like, we just have to like understand that this is Sancho being Sancho. Do you understand me? And if you look at my the left hand side, I have Christopher Nkunku there, where I think like he has been really good. Left for me, I would have played Palmer on the right, maybe Sancho or the 10. Sancho can really play really good as a 10, actually, because we know he's very creative. He can dribble, just that he doesn't have eyes for good. Have that. Then I'll be put up the fraudulent man, Neto. There's nothing one is telling me that brother is a fraud, in as much as he has been doing well. I think if you give me more consistent performance, I might change my mind on him, but I don't care with this whole thing. People telling me, yeah, he's good. Like, I don't really see what Neto is good at still today. But obviously, in this first 9 position, in the last 2-3 matches, I think he has been really good at it. So we have to start him there. You understand? We have to start him there. I think he has like 3 goal contribution from there. So like, start him. And obviously, Jackson is not coming back. Melka is not doing shit for us. Even if he's doing something, like, bro, he's not even starting. Do you get me? So yeah, here's the lineup. Now let's talk about the scoreline prediction. Now, are we going to win? Obviously, I think we'll win. But with Leicester City having players like Jamie Vardy on Erkanus, I didn't really touch on Erkanus, who has like, brother, Erkanus is very solid. Like, I'm seeing Erkanus, if they go down, the Premier League team might come and sign him, because bro, that brother is a baller, a proper baller. You get me? And I won't even be surprised if Chelsea go put in a bit. I'm joking. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So I think definitely we are going to concede. But one thing that will be on our side is the home crowd. The home crowd will be on our side. I don't know whether there will be any protest or something like that, but if the home crowd gets on the back of Chelsea players, I really see us winning this match, because we are Chelsea, and we will definitely concede. I think I see Palmer scoring. I see Palmer ending his goal drought against Leicester City. I predict a 3-1 win. Palmer scores, Sancho, Neto. These are my scoreline. I just hope this goes this way. But yeah, I just hope this scoreline doesn't come and bite me in the ass. 3-1. Yeah, that's the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out the Chelsea versus Copenhagen review. Take a step back, and that's all for now. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And the matter. I'll see you in the next one. Go be.